Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. Hope you all are doing good and well. If you are brand new here, my name is Nikki, and in today's video, it's another collab for you guys. We are sharing our winter picks, and if you are brand new to our seasonal collabs, a bunch of us on YouTube just get together and share our seasonal picks with you guys. This is a collab put on by Nurse Jackie and Amanda over at the Nail Polish Hound. So as always, thank you for them for getting us girls all together and organizing. Now, if you're new to my picks, I usually stick to 10, half mainstream, half indies. You know what? I noticed last year I didn't wear any mainstreams. What a crime, because they're the ones that ignited my nail polish, obsession. So I gotta show them love. So that's why I have about, I want to say I have about 3 up here. Pretty sufficient. I feel like I have more indies than mainstreams, but I want to really wear more mainstreams this year. So even though I've already picked one that I've tried, it's one Essie that I have loved ever since I've worn it, and I haven't worn it again, so this is the perfect opportunity. So let's get into it. First is the Essie I mentioned. This is Smokin Hot, a classic, really sexy Essie color actually. I love how purple tone this is, and I usually don't gravitate towards creams, but for me this one doesn't need a top or anything. It is absolutely glorious on its own. If I can find my swatch picture I took, I will put it up there, but this is actually one I do want to get on my nails again because I haven't worn this in a hot minute, and my love for Essie is, ubiquitous. So I really need to show them the love that I haven't been, especially for the last couple years, ever since finding out about indies. They've just been etched into my brain. So I really love this one. It is purple tone. It is that perfect kind of granite gray with a lot of purple undertones, so it's perfect. Another mainstream, we have Sinful Colors Coffee Drip. This is actually a scented polish. I don't know if it's still scented. It probably is. I haven't used this yet. But this is a gorgeous brown, a cappuccino brown, and it has a shimmer to match it. These are the kind of browns that I love in my collection, so I'm hoping this one will look great. I think it will, because it'll look vibrant enough on my hands that it won't make my hands look kind of tawny. So that's what browns tend to do. They wash me out a lot. So that's why I like to get ones that have a little extra something in them. And this one's perfect. Also, the shimmer, I think, would look kind of pink in some lighting too. But we'll see. But yeah, this is one that is definitely in my brain for this season. A classic winter crelly. This is this is going to be a rewear from KB Shimmer if I get to it. This is Take Me for Granite. It is a kind of off-white kind of gray, and it has a whole bunch of circle glitters in there, from black to I think white and silver. This reminds me of rocks in snow when they're plowing the roads, and this is the kind of aesthetic it gives me. Very pretty. I love how built up this gets on your nails, and it's actually not too bad to take off either. The glitters don't really stay stuck to my nails as much as other glitters. I remember just removing this and it was easy breezy. It was weird. And I didn't have a peel off base coat either. KB Shimmer does white crellies effortlessly good, and this one is just a classic from the brand. One from last year's PPU is from Stella Chroma. This is called a Blue Footed Wet. This is in kind of like a stark sky blue base, and it has a greenish to blue shimmer along with a bit of purple too, and some silver hollow flakes in there. No, I actually don't believe the flakes are hollow. They're just silver flakes. Gorgeous polish. This came out for the February's Wild Animals theme last year. That was actually one of my favorite themes that came out. I really enjoyed it, and I thought a lot of really creative creations came out too. They've probably been done a Wild Animals theme, but I was late to the party. For PPU, I only started purchasing in 2020. That is so weird to say. It's been it'll be a whole 5 years in November when I made my first purchase, but there's been a lot of polishes that have just come into my collection, and a lot of brands that I've just figured out I love, and Stella Chroma makes a beautiful polish. I have about 3 from her, and this will be the 3rd one that I get on my nails, but it's that perfect winter polish. I especially love that glow in there against that base. It is absolutely beautiful. I did have a bee's knees lacquer that was similar to this, but I destashed it because it wasn't giving me that same effect. So hopefully this one, you know, gives me that oomph I'm looking for with this kind of finish. So that was Stella Chroma's A Blue-Footed Wet. We have a very, very rare pick from ILNP, and I say this because this is one of their colors that they discontinued, and ILNP does not do that often. So this is a rare pick in my collection, and it's gorgeous. This is called Homesick. It's in a forest green base, kind of has undertones of blue too, with gorgeous hollow flakes and also gold flakes. So ILNP has done this finish so many times. I think Better Days is also this one in green form, and I was obsessed with Better Days. I love denim blues. That one just fit the profile of what I was looking for a blue denim polish, and this one follows suit with the green, the kind of forest green with the gold flakes. It's so pretty. For me, this is very unique and very, very winter-esque as well. It hasn't been too cold here, so I've been wanting to wear more like brighter colors, but it's gonna be like -14 next week. Gross. So I'm gonna put this on to make me feel just a bit better about the chilliness. Can't believe I took so long to try it. I remember when it was being discontinued, this is the one of the colors that I wanted for a while, so I snatched it up real quick. So I'm hoping to get that on my nails. We have a green from Cracked Polish. This is part of my Black Friday order that you guys will hopefully see pretty soon. But this is called the Shag, and this is one of the first polishes that I wanted from her going through her website. It is such a unique sage green with a strong but subtle golden flip in there. This has an amazing formula. When I swatched it, it is so good. Cracked is becoming one of those brands that is just always in your face now, and I love it because Monique's creations are very, very creative. So I'm happy that her brand is taking off the way that it is. But yeah, this is a perfect winter green. I think this could even be a transition into spring as well, because it kind of has a springy greenness to it. Bit of blue in there too. It's a very, very unique pick. I didn't expect to put two greens on here, but look at that. So that was Cracked Polish's The Shag. Going to more into my brights for the season, because I like to, you know, put on some brights for this time of year, even though I don't always gravitate towards wearing them. It really just depends on the weather, and it's so sunny right now. So I have Great Lakes Lacquer's Butterfly Milk. This came out in one of her collections last year. It also has a bit of red undertones too that you can see in the bottle. Very, very unique. I think this is such an ethereal pick for the season, and it definitely has that pop of color. My last pop of color, I think, for a rack that I did a few years ago was Polish for Days Mars, and I loved it for Valentine's Day, so I'll probably wear this next month in February. But it is a gorgeous pick for this season. I didn't think this would be on my winter rack. I was thinking more of like summer, spring, but I need a pop of color on this rack, so this is it. My second pop of color is Saki Cosmetics Scarlet. I did get this in PR a couple years ago, and I've loved it ever since. It's a candy kind of glass red that has hints of fuchsia in there. It's very unique, and I remember this formula being great to work with as well. I do think that I will have to maybe put a blurring line base coat, because I remember it being just a bit sheer, and I don't mind that with some polishes, but this one I want it to be opaque because the shimmer is just so good in there. It's a bit pink, yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's very pretty. I don't really hear too much about Saki Cosmetics anymore, so I hope the maker's doing a-okay, but I do really enjoy this kind of red. There's just something really sweet about it, and I think this is perfect for February as well. The name is really cute too. Scarlet matches everything about this red, so yeah, maybe I will put the Great Lakes Lacquer on one hand and this one on another hand just for Valentine's Day, just to kind of spruce things up. I'm kind of liking that trend of just like wearing polishes on different hands at the same time. It's quirky and it's cute, and I like it. So that was Saki Cosmetics Scarlet. My second last mainstream is OPI's Brown to Earth. I think I got this a few years ago at Winners. I always look for OPI at Winners because They are ridiculously cheap there, about like $5.99 or $6.99. They used to be $4.99, but everything's going up thanks to inflation. But this one is a beautiful, beautiful brown. It kind of had hints of red too, but that's just what I see in the bottoms. Being a nail polish lover, people could look at this and be like, Nikki, it's brown. I don't know where you're getting red from. But I see hints of red in this, okay? I do. And I think this is a great kind of brooding color for the winter time. Probably gonna wear this next week when it's miserable and snowy outside, just to kind of match the weather a little bit. That doesn't really like make me feel a type of way. I like matching my polishes to the weather, so this one's perfect. And it's a mainstream that I've been neglecting, so hopefully I do get it on my nails. But as you can see, it is a gorgeous, really rich pigmented brown. So love this one. And the very last one I have for you is another mainstream. This is China Glaze's Conduct Yourself. This came out in their All Aboard collection, which came out with their color Choo Choo Choose Me. That one was so popular, I think, because the Simpsons reference, but it was a very unique color that you can't get anymore. But I don't think I ever really wanted that one because I saw like swatches of it and I was like, I don't know. This one looks like purple stained glass. That's just what I see in the bottle. It's very rich and very vibrant. This would actually look really good in February too for Valentine's Day. I like polishes that look really glassy and they don't need a top coat. Sometimes they're just like lustrous on their own, and I feel like this one is it going to be that, but I have to try it first. I'm not sure. Sometimes when polishes look like that and then they get your nails, they dry down really flat, but that's what we have top coats for, of course. But this is just a gorgeous kind of auburn purple. It's very interesting. So I wanted to get this on my nails for a while now, so I'm really going to try and get all these mainstreams I picked because I gotta show them love, like I said in the beginning, you guys. It also has this slight little shimmer that doesn't really come out too well, but I'm kind of okay with that. I kind of just want to see the richness of this purple. Yeah, I think it's really unique. So to be continued on this one because I really do plan to wear it. It's beautiful. So that was Conduct Yourself by China Glaze. Alright guys, that was it for my winter picks. Let me know if you have any of these in your collection and if you're planning to wear them. Maybe we can do a twin on Instagram, who knows. But thank you guys always so much for tuning in. Make sure to check everybody else in the description box below because I'm sure they have great picks as well. I'll see you guys in my next one. Take care.